We've never been here, so let's go. Sounds potentially dangerous. You have to be careful about that. Loading times in this game are pretty rough, though. For the most part. Oh, man. I mean, it's not too much of an insult, you know, so it's not too bad. It's all in good fun. Man, a loading screen.
Greetings.
Keston Garris, the former captain of Jamandi Eldori's personal guards, nods to you as though you had seen each other in Restov only yesterday. He limps noticeably, and his clothes are stained with blood, and looks every bit as grim and focused as when you first met, but this time you also sense a hint of excitement in his eyes.
I have urgent news from Restov. The investigation that I have conducted at Lady Jamandi's orders have proved your innocence. Tartuccio was and still is the Pataxian spy. That dreadful night, it was him who had opened the gate and let the assassins in. It appears that he had planned to gain the barony and Eldori's support, only to later place these lands under the command of his true patron. King Irovetti is no stranger to intrigue, and likes to use others to do his dirty work. Anyway, Lady Jamandi sends her apologies.
Okay, about time.
We almost had Tartuccio cornered when this damned mist fell. First we entirely lost our way, and then stumbled right into a bandit ambush. My people can barely stand, so I would be grateful if you would help us capture this Tartuccio. He must be somewhere nearby. Bring that scum to Oleg's trading post, dead or alive. The Sword Lords will remember this favor.
How did Tartuccio manage to fool you?
That sly bastard has caused us no little trouble, that's for sure. When he showed up in Restov and announced he was going to join the expedition, nobody suspected a thing. Yes, a gnome, yes, a sorcerer, but so what? Even after that terrible night, some of my people were willing to bet money on you being the spy.
Why? I'm a paladin. Everybody should know in the world that paladins are lawful good. Why would I, this is ridiculous.
His overconfidence was his downfall. Tartuccio's henchmen, it seems, imagined they could safely meet with Pataxian spies in the town's seedy underbelly. But Restov is the ancestral home of the Eldori, and Lady Jamandi is respected not only by the aristocracy and the common folk, but also by those on the other side of the law. We received a message from the slums. A good friend, who wished to remain anonymous, suggested the Sword Lords take a closer look at a certain guest from Patax. Jamandi immediately sent for me and ordered me to capture the spy, all very quietly, of course. He told us everything, and not only about Tartuccio. I doubt that Irovetti was pleased to hear of his agent's failure.
A nasty grin crosses Keston's face. What can Pataxian spies hope to find in the Stolen Lands?
Pataxian spies are much like magpies. They'll grab anything that catches their eye. Information, treasure, artifacts. This time, King Irovetti had a chance to seize the entire Stolen Lands region, and at the Eldori's expense. I'll give you some advice for the future. Be wary of the Pataxian king. He's truly a snake of a man.
Garris is the name of a noble house in Brevoy, is it not? You're a noble then.
Used to be. It's only a name now, nothing more. The House Garris are a noble family in Brevoy. They own several mines in the Galushkin Mountains. My father Evan is cousin to Lord Howland Garris, but he's my father no longer.
Keston cringes as if it bitten his sour fruit.
In any case, I brought shame upon my name and was punished accordingly. The family disowned me. I fled to Restov and took up the life of a simple mercenary, until I received an assignment here in the Stolen Lands.
Care to explain why you were exiled? You've asked me a favor. I'd say you owe me an explanation.
Fair enough. For a Garris, the prosperity of the house and the honor of the name stands above all else. And I was betrothed to a widow from another noble house. This union was of great importance to the family. However, 3 months before the wedding, I met a commoner girl, gentle and pure, and we fell in love. I would have rather died than leave my Tanya. So I decided to break off the engagement with my noble bride. I could never have expected what would follow. My father was furious. I'd set a pointless love affair above the interests of the house. He expelled me from the family and ordered to leave our lands under threat of death. And Tanya, her mother was seriously ill, and she stayed behind to care for her rather than follow me into exile. Thus, I was on my own, disgraced, without a name, and without love.
Well, rip. A shadow of a smile crosses Keston's face, only to leave it even more grim than before.
Don't imagine that I ask for pity. Everyone gets what they deserve.
See, I'm trying to roleplay this. So my character is Paladin, right? So she should be all about duty. Wouldn't she? I feel like she would. Plus, she follows Yamade, not Shirel. Yeah, let's go with duty. I hope you regret the things you've done. Duty should stand above emotion. That sounds rude, though. Yeah, we'll go with duty. Duty should stand above emotion.
Fairness befits a ruler.
Lawful neutral.
Be sure, I've learned my lesson well.
I would know more of House Garris in your homeland.
Well then, ask away.
Tell me of the lands you grew up in.
House Garris owns a number of valleys and gorges in the Galushkin Mountains. The landscape makes these places easily defensible, and they're rich in ores and everything else the depths of the earth have to offer. It is a place of rare beauty. When I moved to Restov, I couldn't get used to it for a long time. There was nothing but sky between the roofs. No mountain peaks anywhere in sight.
Tell me of House Garris.
It is an old and renowned family, one of the most influential in Brevoy. A long time ago, the Garris house entered a pact with the dwarven clan of Golka. This proved to be of great benefit to both parties, and they've supplied the ore for our forges ever since. Lord Howland even took the son of the dwarven leader as his ward. Who would have known where this would lead?
House Garris is based in the western part of Brevoy, in the foothills of the Galushkin Mountains. It is led by Lord Howland Garris, who is a widower. His adoptive heir is Toval Golka, a dwarf and son of the clan chief of the Golka dwarves holding. House Garris had a good relationship with the Golka dwarves until the dwarves vanished. Members of the house worked the metal that the dwarves mined. The house motto is strong as the mountain.
The same winter that Brevoy lost the Rogarvia dynasty, Howland's only natural son, Bren, went missing in the mountains. Thus, Toval Golka, the Lord's dwarven ward, became heir to House Garris. The lad has it tough, though. Too many believed Howland should have chosen someone of his own blood to be the heir. I would imagine my own father had similar plans for me, but we all know how that went.
Rogarvia. The former ruling house of Brevoy, House Rogarvia, was founded by the descendants of Koral the Conqueror and Myrna Rogarvia, daughter of Nikos Sertova. Most members of the house disappeared mysteriously in 4699 AR in an event called the Vanishing. The house built the Ruby Fortress in New Stetven on the shores of Lake Reykjal as their stronghold. The Rogarvians were known to be ruthless rulers who did their best to hold Brevoy's disparate houses and factions together. The house's motto is with sword and flame. Okay, let's finish this conversation some other time.
As you wish.
I'll see you later. Farewell. So Tartuccio is supposedly somewhere in this location. It's super rainy, which means we have a we're gonna have a hard time here.
It is
Because we move super slowly because of the rain. Like it's almost like we're walking in rough terrain. Chief, oh, what the hell? Suit scale. Cowardly traitors, sons of a pike, return the relic. Coward, turn Elic. Seneschal Vagic. Silly Kobold. Go look your relic your dungeon. Look under bed, under table. Haha. Silly Kobold have no bed and no table? Search your eggs. You lose relic and blame mites. Accuse queen. Lies. Chief soot scale, not silly. The Kobold leader shakes his weapon at the insult. Lies. Chief scale. The Kobold crier diligently copies the words and gestures of the chief, swinging his weapons. It seems both groups are but a breath away from battle. Such hubris in such small, simple creatures. But are our own monarchs any better? So warlike. It's like a miniature version of the Paladin Imperial Chronicles. Stop! What's going on here? Seneschal attacking. The little mite jumps in place. Stranger, you see? Yes. City Kobold attack mite. Insult us, our magnificent queen. Lies, mite thief. Steal relic from Kobold. We revenge. Help us, stranger. Kobolds, tell me more about what happened. I, chief. I name Suit Scale. Kobold and Mite live here long. Live peace. But now Mite thief. Steal our relic. Thief. Teal. Elic. Echoes the crier enthusiastically. Oh, I can't stop laughing. He's so sweet. He repeats everything. The crier swells with pride. Beats. Verything. Oh, man, I love him. How do you know the relic was stolen by the mites? Mite tricksy, but Chief Soot Scale is more tricksy. I call new shaman come shaman Tartuk. Know who stole relic. Tartuk good. Tartuk ud. What is the relic? Relic key. Kobold take relic. Enter sacred hall. Did you really attack the mites? Revenge, mite coward, Kobold come, mite run. We come, take them relic, go. Let they give back our relic, we give back their. Okay, and where is Shaman Tartuk now? Shaman was dungeon, did not enter sacred hall. Might collapse our entrance. Kobold wrath might. Tartuk is not a real kobold, he deceived you. Suit Scale not stupid. He no real kobold. The chief puffs his chest, rejecting the insult. It's clear to me now. I know it's Startuccio. So I'm going to push for peace, but yeah. Mites, I want to ask you a few questions. A small mite bows comically. I, Seneschal Vakic, here our magnificent warrior queen, Bada. He points at his large companion adorned with the hide of a wolf. Queen defeats scary wolf battle, vanquish 100 enemies, charm 100 hearts. Queen Bada, allow you speak her, may sit, we understand. He says generously. Legs tremble when see such beauty. Okay, my queen, why did you fight the kobolds? The Mite Queen shakes her head sadly. We live here long, kobolds and mites. We live peace, friends, trade. Together hunt good shaggy animal. Got it. Sweet. Long ago Chief Kobold and our old king make good alliance. 2 branch, old sycamore we take. Charm and give each to other. This be relic. Kobold have one, might have one. Not long ago kobold. Yell we thief. Take our relic, silly kobold. Why do you need the relic? 2 relic, they key. Give entrance to Sacred Hall. There, under old sycamore. 1 key for Kobold, 1 key for Mite. Each can go haul and all fair. Why do the Kobold think the relic was stolen by the Mites? Kobold Chief silly, ugly, old. Seneschal and other Mites giggle at these words. He loses last mind. Listen, you Shaman Tartuk. Shaman not so ugly. Bada smacks her lips in approval. But angry Trixie say wicked Mite. I catch him and make crown from his scale. Pretty crown purple. Yeah, it's Sartuccio. Do you know where this purple scaled shaman is now? He prowled dungeon near our house. We see he once, but not catch. Won't find shaman, look underground. Very well. You should make peace and search for the relic together. Never! The chief hisses in animal rage. Death to traitors! The Might Queen swings her blade. We no retreat. Choose who supports stranger or enemy us all. Well, we're gonna have to help the Mites. They did nothing wrong. Which is unfortunate, because the Kobold did nothing wrong either, but the Mites are more in the right here. I would hear my companion's advice. Why support either? Do you think they'll ever listen to you? Let us battle these little ones, both groups, and be done with it. It's up to you, but we should remember that living among such creatures could be dangerous. The Kobolds and Mites are aggressive, poorly organized, and unreliable. It's better to exile them or not interfere, lest we're entangled in their unworthy deeds. They haven't done anything bad. We shouldn't attack them. I wish they would make peace, but if this isn't possible, let's side with Chief Sootscale and the Kobolds. They're so funny and they haven't the gall to lie. Oh, and Lindsay doesn't say anything. Nor does Arim. Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, I'm gonna side with the Mites. I sided with the Mites and Queen Bada. You interfere in a war you have no stake in. I hope you know what you're doing. Sweet, stranger. Go my cave chamber talk. Kobold be afraid. Insult, blood. Wash out. Okay, let's get in there.
Strike as one. Charge!
Hey, Anonymous. Well, it didn't say that my choice was a specific alignment choice, so I feel good with this. But they also didn't do anything wrong. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, my Paladin is as good int, like, well, 10, which is like regular int, I would say. Not like super good, but not bad either. Okay. Really, Big Show? Okay. Let me know how that goes. I'm curious.
No stopping now.
Man, this walking in the rain is not great. What are these?
Check that out.
Overgrown passage. Man, that's a pretty big athletics. Check. I don't know who's got the best athletics. Oh. Look at that. We took some damage because we didn't... Oh, Amiri took some damage. Okay. Because she failed her athletics. Hide it, Queen Beda, never find. Treasure heavy.
What for Gorum? Do not falter.
I should not have sided with anybody. I'm now realizing that. Wait. Who that? Oh no, that's Lindsay. Yeah, there's no way this doesn't hit anybody. So no. Don't do that. Just keep doing what you want to do. I didn't realize that just attacking them randomly would... Well, not attacking them, but looking at the thing randomly would be that bad. Why do we keep missing? 24. Oh, they're not? Okay. We're gonna have to take a rest soon.
Applause, please.
Yes! You guys, this is the same braces of armor we got at the beginning of the game. And this dagger is a cold iron dagger +1. Cold. Interesting. I wonder what cold means. Both attack and damage roll. Yeah, it's a +1. I don't know what cold means. No, that's not too much of a spoiler. No worries. As I said, as long as it's not a story thing, I don't mind. Those kind of little... I'm playing with you guys, okay? We're all having fun. We're all good. It's cold iron. Yeah, no. Thank you, Subaratus. King Kaza, what's up, buddy? How you doing? It's a material. That's what you mean. Okay. I thought it was like cold iron, meaning that, you know, like it did cold damage on top of regular damage. You want this game? Well, shit, man. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Hold on, guys. There's something I forgot to do yesterday that I wanted to do. So we'll just do that really quickly. I think that's what I did last time. Hold on. Good. Here we go. So yeah, hey Shifty, what's up, man? That's just pure birdage? Beardage. Love it, dude. So yeah, guys, if you want to buy the game, let's say you don't own the game, okay, and you want to get it, if you can get it cheaper, please, by all means, do that. But if you want to buy it and also support the channel, you can do that by typing in chat, !Pathfinder. And, yeah. But like I said, if you get it cheaper somewhere else, by all means get it cheaper. I would rather you guys get a great game for a cheap price than spending more money just to help out the channel. So, but yeah, if you have the extra buck and you wanna help out, you can do so. Okay, we're gonna save here. We have to rest soon anyway. So, ooh. Whoa!
Be defeated.
Consider me
Shit, I
provoked.
didn't expect that at all. Uh-oh. Well, she doesn't have anything on her belt? Oh, lady. Oh, that's not good. Heal yourself. Go in. No, just don't cast it automatically, but cast it at least. Oh, wow. I was expecting to have a harder time. You were a big show. Awesome, dude. Wow, this was a lot easier than I thought. I was expecting to have such a harder time than this. Oh, well.
March on.
I was like, oh shit, we're in trouble. And then turns out, no, we're not. Well, okay. Oh, a duck.
What's that?
Ooh. What is that?
Anything
Indeed. That was locked. Shield of Faith. And a bunch of stuff in there. Cool. Gotcha, Shifty. Oh, another war there. They can swallow you in tabletop? I hear moon radish grew somewhere near, beware. It's nice and calm. An oversized mite approaches you. He raises his bald blue head with dignity, and his neck is decorated with tag logs and a wolf's fang pendant. To his right walks a kobold, also sweating with conceit. Welcome, peace zone. Here no war, no one attack. Only maybe fat wolf lord. He won't chew us. We more sly. Who kill him, big reward. Ward.